Happy Halloween, my petite.
A little early for chocolate, no?
You're talking to someone who eats Count Chocula on a regular basis.
Can we not talk about cereal? Please?
Okay.
I am Ghost
This morning.
of the Geisha Ghoul.
I really slept last night.
Let me guess. You were up until 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wishing all of you a happy Halloween.
Actually, it was like 6.
You guys hear about Monica Brown this morning?
Oh, that bitchy talk show host?
Yeah, that bitchy talk show is totally gonna face torn off. What? Okay, that's so she had that mask.
On Halloween night, the great pumpkin rises out of the pumpkin patch and flies through the air to bring toys to all the good little children everywhere.
Well. Look who's already in his PJs. It is I, Creepy Ghoul from Creepy Ghoul Vision. You know, it's funny. I didn't even think I'd be doing this video today. I got home late from work and shit. You know, did my usual. But, you know, I said I had to do this day after Halloween video. Specifically because I wanted to showcase the bountiful blessing that I have received from the Great Pumpkin, whom you already know rises from the pumpkin patch or whatever and brings presents to all the boys and girls. I am a boy that likes girls. So yeah, here it is right here. So check it out. So apparently this side up to CGF, that's Creepy Ghoul Ferris or Ferris Ghouler or Creepy Ghoul, whatever you want to call me. Just make sure it's one of those. I am your host. This is Creepy Ghoul Vision, live from Tokondo, Ontario, Canada. But I, thankfully, I'm in deepest, darkest Scarborough, a suburb of Tokondo. Yeah, we got a lot of nice houses out here, a lot of nice Scarborough bungalows, that's what they're called, the Scarborough Bungalow. So check this out, from TGP, The Great Pumpkin. The Great Pumpkin. Now, some of us believe in Santa Claus, some of us believe in Santa Claus, others believe in the Great Pumpkin. I believe in the Great Pumpkin. Now, I don't have a pumpkin patch per se, but, you know, I'm a believer. You know, I am a believer. And, you know, I'm very extremely sincere, as I'm a huge Peanuts fan, as you guys may already know. Now, I'm about to open this present. Holy crap, like, what the hell? This stuff is shedding all over me. Like, what is this written in? Ugh. Like, oh, Great Pumpkin, did you write this in liquid paper or some shit? Because it's all over my fucking hardwood floors and my skeleton gloves. But let's see. Gifts from the Great Pumpkin. On Halloween night. This is the day after Halloween. That was actually a good film too, The Day After Halloween. I think I had that on VHS or something. But yes, what do we have here? We have gauze. We have some bloody gauze. And what does it say? It says here, caution, zombie zone, caution, zombie zone, caution, zombie zone, caution, zombie zone. This white lettering is shedding all over me. Now what do we have here? Some bone legs. I remember back in the day, we're talking public school for me. Boy, did I have some bone legs, eh? They look like that. They literally look like that. Like, I tell you. Yeah, they look like that. Bone legs. Very interesting. Yeah, last night, I did my usual, as you probably saw in my intro, that was my costume. My costume title was Ghost of the Geisha Ghoul. Inspired by some of those old Japanese crazy horror films and with demons and shit. Yeah, I just put that together from items in my tickle trunk, I guess you could say. But yeah, no, so I hung out here after work yesterday, Halloween, and got dressed up and handed out some candy to the neighborhood kids. I got to admit, usually we average about, I don't know, 30, 40 kids type of thing. This year was a little bit of a disappointment, I got to admit. I probably have 3/4 of my bucket here. I mean, considering the weather, the temperature was fucking amazing. Like last night here in Toronto, or Taekwondo, was about, oh God, it was like in the early 20s, like 20 degrees. It dropped to like late teens. It was warm, man. It was mild as hell. It was like the warmest Halloween on record since, I don't know what they said, it was some ridiculous number, but yeah. Holy fuck, look at this, eh? But anyhow, I did the trick-or-treating, scared a bunch of people, got a lot of compliments on the decor and like whatnot. Like, I just got out of the shower, I got the shit all over me now. The fuck? The fuck? So anyways, usually for Halloween, when I'm trick-or-treating, in between the trick-or-treating, waiting for the kids and whatnot, I usually have a film on in the background. Let me get my knife here, my zombie knife. Check out this. This is with my old Unboxer. It's a zombie knife. How well you're gonna see that? Yeah, it's a cool little thing. So the two films I had on back to back last night during the trick-or-treating, and I've never seen them before until last night, was Terrifier 1 and 2. Now hold on, before you start making judgments and talking stuff and like whatever, I gotta tell you something, and I'm gonna be straight up and completely honest with you guys as I normally am. So I managed to get a couple digital copies of Terrifier 1 and 2. Okay, I'd never seen this film before. Heard all this hype about it, all this whatever. So I watched it in between trick-or-treating. It didn't have my full attention, but it had about, I'd say about 90% of my attention, off and on. I gotta tell you something, guys. When Terrifier came out, not even a handful of years ago, I heard all over the news, the TV, the radio, all sorts of shit that people in theaters were vomiting, were throwing up, were just like walking out, and this. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I'm almost 50 years old. I've been watching horror films since I was like that high. Like, I'm serious. I don't fucking get it. Like, I seriously don't fucking get it. What the hell were these people throwing up at and like walking out of the theater? Okay, maybe I guess I get walking out there, but like throwing up, like seriously, and like saying it's too scary and this and that. I'll tell you something right now. I'm about to insult a huge group here. And it's not the group I like to usually insult. But I'm gonna insult this group. Whoever's watching these fucking horror films, Terrifier, they gotta be fucking millennials or Generation Zs or whatever. These are people who have never seen horror films in their life, and they're just maybe getting into the genre, and this is where they're beginning. You gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Like, seriously. Like, these people have never even read a comic book in their life. Terrifier 1 and 2, to me, were like off the pages of a fucking comic book. It was easily comparable to any shot on SOV, shot on video film from the fucking 80s. It was like just exaggerated and just like stupid. And just like, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. Okay, would I watch it again? Maybe. Would I go out and buy Terrifier shit, collect Terrifier action figures, Funko Pops, Vinyl Pops, Terrifier posters, Terrifier t-shirt? No. Much like the Scream genre back in the 90s, I could care less. Seriously. I found myself shrugging my shoulders and just nodding my head at certain scenes throughout the fucking film. However, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. Wow. I'm gonna get to that in a sec, guys. Holy shit. Oh, anyways, so, wow. So, anyhow, where was I? No, I'm not gonna collect Terrifier stuff. During the 90s, I bypassed that entire Scream genre. It just wasn't happening, man. I just wasn't interested, okay? Terrifier, I had to see what the hype was about. I really, truly did. And that's why I had them on. I can't figure it out. I just don't get it. And this is coming from a dude that's watched horror films his entire life. Like, seriously. I was born in 1974. I was probably watching films, horror films, sci-fi films, B films, back in like the late 70s, early 80s, as far as I can remember. But I mean, holy shit, who are these people that are throwing up in the fucking theaters and walking out and saying it's the scariest movie? Like, seriously? Come on, man. Fuck. Shot on video from the 80s style. That's exactly what it was. It was off the pages of a fucking comic book. Yeah, okay, he utilized scissors and tweezers and all sorts of nails and whatever. But I mean, listen, in my opinion, okay, so Terrifier 1, that was Terrifier 1. Terrifier 2 came on. I found it a pinch, just a pinch, more entertaining than Terrifier 1. But what ruined Terrifier 2 for me, I'll tell you right now, was that little faggot kid. What's his name? Fucking Elliot? Elliot the idiot? Those two words go good together if you just say it to yourself repetitively. Repetitively. Elliot the idiot. The quote-unquote little punk people on YouTube. What the fuck is that? Little punk people. He calls them, his handle on YouTube is little punk people. I've watched this guy's videos, and I've cringed. It's far from punk. Like, over three-quarters of what this dude covers and interviews and, like, talks, it's all fucking metal. Iron Maiden, fucking Doyle, I hate to say it, and, like, all sorts of other shit. Like, I can't even think of it right now. But, like, it's far from punk rock, man, so don't give yourself a fucking handle. A little fucking kid giving yourself a handle of little punk people. Everything's punk nowadays to people. I wish people would stop using that fucking terminology, punk, to describe anything and everything. Oh, she's got colored hair, she's a punk rocker. Oh, she's into punk, she's into the Sex Pistols. Or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying. It's fucking disgusting, it makes me sick. It makes me want to fucking vomit. And this dude, Elliot, whatever his face is, You know what I mean? He appears in the film. I'm like, I know that guy. Like, what the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I was hoping he would get killed in the film. Seriously. But he didn't. Like, he got slashed up pretty bad, but he didn't get killed. You know? But anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, more about... Holy shit, have you seen this dude's chick? That little cutie pie? I bet he doesn't even fucking know what to do with that chick. Like, holy fuck. I gotta oil this shit. I gotta oil this shit. No, I bet he doesn't even know what to do with that chick, man. Like, holy fuck. Terrifying. Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Not my cup of tea, honestly. Like, even the shot on video shit from the 80s was shit. Some of it was good, but most of it was just shit. It was garbage. I don't really care for it, to tell you the truth. Terrifier, that's just like... I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not going to be owning these Blu-rays, I can tell you that. These Blu-rays you won't find in my collection. I mean, again, wasn't bad, but it wasn't good, but it wasn't bad. There you go. Anyhow, let's get to the Great Pumpkin package here. Look at, holy fuck, look at that, man. I'm a fan of throw pillows. My couch is loaded with, like, throw pillows, and people that come over, they remove them. I don't know why. I love throw pillows. Look at this throw pillow. Thank you, Great Pumpkin. Halloween 1978 is Creepy Ghouls' #1 favorite horror film of all time. Although I'll have to revisit it, as I haven't seen it in many, many years, to see if I still feel the same way about it, which I probably will. But look at that, that's a freaking cool pillow, eh? I've never seen this anywhere. Very nice. Oh yes. That's what happens when you believe in the Great Pumpkin, man. You get, like, cool presents. I'm not even done. I like, holy shit. Oh, Great Pumpkin. Oh, Great Pumpkin. Thank you. What do we got here? We got Shadow Down Bandit, Series 1, Miss Undertaker figure. I have never even seen or heard of this stuff. Have you guys? That's a cool little figure. There's a series right there. We got Greaves, Bandit, and Miss Undertaker. If I had a choice, obviously I'm going to take Miss Undertaker right here. So thank you very much, Great Pumpkin. I am a true believer. That's a cool figure right there. I really like that. Very Alice in Wonderland, very goth. That's another fucking word that makes me want to vomit too. Steampunk. Steampunk. Yeah. Everything's punk. Everyone's a punk rocker. Everything's punk. Fuck you. I know, right? It's an improvement. It's gotta be. That's an improvement to the max. Alright, what do we got? What do we got here? What's this? Oh! It's a vampire bat. Lights up. 4 feet wide. Holy shit, this is gonna go out on my lawn next year. I still got all my Halloween decorations up on the front, in the front there. I'm gonna take them down probably tomorrow, because I'm off this weekend. Look at that, that's pretty cool, eh? I'll put this up next year on the front lawn, why not? Big vampire bat. Very nice, light up bat. Really cool. Alright. I love gifts from the Great Pumpkin. I love this, look at that, eh? Now that is a fucking vampire. Not like Tom Cruise with that fucking wig on. Look at that. Count Dracula. That is Bram Stoker's Dracula right there. That's very reminiscent of Christopher Lee. The greatest Count Dracula in history. Next to Bela Lugosi. I like that. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I'm gonna hang this guy up. That's for sure. Wow. Never seen these things before. What's this? What is this? It's a tube. It's a tube. There's something in the tube. What's in the tube? Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? It's a scroll. Oh, great pumpkin. Look at that. It's a Peanuts. It's a Peanuts, if I can just unfold it properly. What do you call this? It's a Peanuts, not a Peanuts scroll, I think so. But like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's worthy of a frame or a couple thumbtacks. Okay guys, can you name the Peanuts gang from left to right, from right to left? Let's go. Let's go. We got Sally Brown, Charlie Brown, Violet, Schroeder, Peppermint Patty, Snoopy, Lucy, and her brother Linus. There you go. Huge fan of the Peanuts gang. I think one of my next videos, actually, I got to do my Peanuts haul collection over there. It's been sitting there for like months and months and months now. I haven't had a chance to do it because I've been busy doing some of these other videos and whatever. But I think I'm going to make that one of my next videos right there. I got a nice Peanuts collection over there from all over the place, from all eras and like whatnot. What do we got here? We got a nice jack-o'-lantern tin. I love tins. I'm a fan of tins. I like tins. I like old cigarette tins and weird tins, and here's a nice jack-o'-lantern tin. Is there anything? I was going to say, is there anything in it? Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Let's see what's in it. Let's see what's in it. There's a whole bunch of shit in here. Oh yeah, look at that. I am a true believer. Thank you very much, Great Pumpkin. Stay weird. And that's a patch right there. What else have we got here? We got, oh, classic from the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's a pin. It's Charlie Brown showing what he got. I don't know how well you're going to see that in his loot bag. And it says, I got a rock. Because if you remember the Peanut special, the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, every time he went trick-or-treating, he used to get, like, just, people used to just throw rocks in his loot bag while everybody else got candy. Okay, what do we got here? What's this one? Here's another pin. Anxieties have anxieties. And there's the Chuck Brown sitting with his best friend Linus, and he's saying, anxieties have anxieties. Yeah, Charlie Brown has quite, seriously, man, this guy's traumatized. Mental illnesses to the max, man. Post-traumatic stress disorder, like, coming out of his ass. Here's Linus with a trick-or-treat bag. That's a pretty cool pin right there. I want to start a horror-themed jacket or vest, maybe a jacket type of thing, but not a jean jacket, because that's what we call them. We call them jean jackets or denim vests, not battle jackets, right? Anyhow, here's Sally dressed as a witch. Yeah, and I'd put like pins and patches, horror-related stuff all over the jacket. Oh, I'd totally put these Peanuts pins. There's Charlie Brown right there. Lots of great pins in here. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at this. There's Snoopy with the classic Peanuts jack-o'-lantern right there. And what do we got here? We got Franklin, the token black Franklin as a vampire. We got I think that's Charlie Brown dressed as Frankenstein, actually. And finally we got Lucy dressed as what she truly is a witch. She's a dirty little witch, Lucy. You know, I've always said you can relate day-to-day life back to the Peanuts gang. I'm telling you, nothing beats Peanuts logic, man. I'm telling you, Peanuts logic is is a force to be reckoned with. I'm telling you. Just read some of the comics, man. I'm telling you. What else do we got in here? From the Great Pumpkin. Gifts from the Great Pumpkin. All I had to do was believe and be sincere. And I'm the most sincerest, a true Peanuts fan since just after birth till now. I'm almost 50 years old and it's still with me. Peanuts. Oh, look at that. It says, the trouble with mornings is that they come when you're not awake. Good one. Look at that. I love this shit, man. Look at that. This is like a not a ceramic, but resin Peanuts ornament right there. Gotta love Snoopy. Actually, look at Snoopy's head. Doesn't it look like a little peanut? Yeah. There's the Chuck Brown. Look at his mouth. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I really like that. Thank you, Great Pumpkin. The Great Pumpkin. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, there's some more stuff in here. Jeez, let's see. Little punk people, my fucking ass. The guy makes me want to vomit, man. He makes me want to. You know what? I guess that's what happens when you got like rich fucking parents or parents that are, you come from a well-off family that's got connections in the music industry. That's how he was able to interview all these fucking cock star rock stars. Even Doyle, I got to admit. You know what I mean? Give me a break. Little punk people. When all or most of what you do is fucking metal. Anyhow. Look at that. Hey, that's me. I always compare myself, if I was to compare myself to any Peanuts character, it would be this guy right here, Joe Cool. I was him once for Halloween many, many moons ago when I didn't live here. I lived at the Batcave version 1. Look at that, that's pretty cool. And I lived in my sunglasses, man. I always wore sunglasses. I even wore sunglasses at night, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. And here is another one. Look at that. This is kind of like not a bobblehead, but like a bobbling Charlie Brown with Snoopy. Look at that. That's a cool little ornament or figure. Love it. Your nose is all itchy. Okay. Oh, I got a couple more items in here. Wow, Great Pumpkin. I mean, I did not expect half this shit. Wow. All I did was believe. That's all I am, is a believer. You know, I'm a very extremely sincere believer. Look at that. That is fucking cool. Oh, wow, man. Ha! Look at that. Look at that. I've never seen anything like it. Fuck. Now that's a bat. Holy shit. Gotta hang this sucker up. Let's see. And it's got like the button there. I gotta figure this out. How am I gonna rig this up? I gotta turn off the lights for this one. Love it. That is fucking sick. Yeah. All right, another edition of the Batcave. And what do we got here? Fine. Oh, one or two more, couple more items here actually. What's this? Oh, I am a huge fan of tin signs, metal signs. Look at that. I've never seen anything like it. A Peanuts cover of a comic book, tin sign. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I got a lot of horror tin signs. I still got to get like a bunch of my tin signs up. That's pretty cool, I gotta say. And I got another one. Yeah, that's so me. Sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come. That's a story of my fucking life, man. You know what I mean? At times I can get pretty fucking antisocial, and that's exactly how I feel. You know, although I'm never late, I'm a stickler for that shit, man. I'm always early, no matter where I go and what I do. It's curse. You know, I'm far from being on island time, if you know what I mean. but that's the truth. I didn't want to come because I didn't, and I don't. And finally, what's this? Sandlot Peanuts. Oh, cool. It's an old Peanuts hardcover book. I guess baseball related because the Peanuts gang. Oh, I can smell the age on this book and it smells wonderful. It takes me right back. When was it? I'm gonna guess the 70s, man. I'm just gonna guess right now. But let's see. Peanuts. I love Peanuts treasuries. Yeah, 1977, sure enough. Oh, color, black and white comics. Love that. Back in the day, I used to read the Saturday and the Sunday paper, the comics. I always go for the comics first. I always used to read Peanuts featuring good old Charlie Brown. That's what it was called. I love Peanuts. Oh, wow. This was a bountiful blessing of Halloween presents from the Great Pumpkin. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and the rant. Usually I would save my rant for year-end. Usually at year-end I do this year-end rant of anything and everything that pisses me off and I hate and that bothers me and just whatever the fuck. So I'm still gonna do one. But anyhow, yeah. So yeah, Terrifier. I gotta say, okay, fine. I recommend. Yeah, it's worth a watch, but you know, I could take it or leave it. Again, I'm not going to collect Terrifier. I'm not into Terrifier. I'm not going to collect anything of Terrifier. I probably will never watch the films again, but if I do come across them again while somebody's watching them, yeah, I'll be like, yeah, okay, cool. Anyhow, did nothing for me, really. It was just like, whatever. I've seen it all before. What? You can't even fucking, like... Your imagination or your mind is so dull and like whatever and dim that you couldn't like comprehend that was a fucking rubber chick hanging upside down when he sawed her. Come on, man. Like, really? Like, these are the same people that have probably never seen Last House on the Left, Pieces, any of the Argento films, the Fulci films, probably even the Friday the 13th or Halloween or Elm Street films or Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Those fucking millennials and Generation Zs. Like, really. And what's this new generation? Generation blah blah blah, whatever the fuck. Yeah, things will never be the same again. Anyhow. I am Creepy Ghoul. This is Creepy Ghoul Vision. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And Creepy Ghoul Vision was definitely created by you and me, going down in YouTube history today, tomorrow, and forever. Stay weird. And believe in the Great Pumpkin. For you, next year, may get a bountiful blessing on Halloween night from the Great Pumpkin like I did.
Your room.
Mom,
Go to your room. I don't want to hear another word out of you until I say so.